I think I've been there for sure, burnout. Not to the point it's completely collapsed me and I've been on my knees, but I know I've experienced burnout maybe a few times.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. But it actually, I think for me, I don't know if it showed up as burnout. It certainly showed up as low mood, depression,
Yeah.
frustration, but completely overreacting to things.
Yeah.
Overreacting to things that aren't that important.
Right.
So
Yeah.
an email from the boss,
Yeah.
not that important,
Okay.
but your
The
response to
grand
that
scheme of
can
things.
be. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Getting triggered a lot, right? Certain things.
you get triggered, so I think it's interesting because I think the power of, if you bring what I've learned over these years, bringing yourself back to some basic self-care habits of meditation and journaling, being some key ones.
Yeah.
You can almost catch yourself.
Yeah, you said something great the other day because you were on the Elevate call, right? And you said something that actually I think all the guys were really appreciative of, was around, you were sharing about your journaling journey and how that's had a real positive impact on you. And sometimes is that right? Where you'll have a certain thoughts, but when you start writing it down and getting it out of your head, it lands different. It shows up differently.
Oh God, yeah. I mentioned this in the book because I think it's an important point. So this is actually my next interview is a guy called Dom, who's a CEO of a business and very experienced, into training, all those sorts of things. And he said the biggest takeaway he had was the journaling piece, because he just thought before, it's a bit woo-woo, why does this matter? And that's one of the biggest things I've learned from it.